Something big is happening in Kumasi right now, and this is not politics, this is not music, but this is art. Yes, students are transforming the entire city into a living museum, from the Asokwa Interchange to streets of Kumasi. And even Otumfuo had to fly back in a private jet to Kumasi. This is not just a festival. This is AshantiFest 2026, and it's changing everything. In this video, I give you a breakdown of exactly what is happening in the 2026 AshantiFest, and all that you gotta do is to be your own boss by starting hair selling business. Just import raw natural hair from Vietnam, from Big G Hair, and this one they are going for $75 raw natural hair, and become your own boss today.
If you've enjoyed this video so far, please do me a huge favour and hit the like button and subscribe. These videos take quite a long time to make, so if you could help me out, I'll love you forever. Thank you all for your support. Now let's get back to this crazy story.
So right now in Kumasi, the Ashanti region has come alive through AshantiFest 2026, a massive cultural celebration which is backed by the Ashanti Kingdom. And one of the biggest highlights trending across social media is the street art takeover in Asokwa Interchange. In fact, students from schools like Prempeh College, Kumasi Anglican SHS, and Ejiso SHS are painting giant murals on flyovers, turning the concrete into culture.
Yo, Jama, let's say. What's say? It's good and I'm only six. Okay. 7 hours.
we are talking about portraits of great African figures, symbols of Ashanti unity, cultural storytelling through paint, and the crazy part, these are not professionals, these are students. Wow! But wait, why is this street art suddenly becoming the heartbeat of Ghana right now? This isn't just random. In fact, this is strategic, and AshantiFest is designed to promote tourism in Kumasi, revive Ashanti culture, empower young creative, and reposition Ghana globally. So instead of just talking about youth empowerment, they are literally putting brushes on their hands and giving them the city. And people are reacting. Videos are going viral that diaspora audiences are watching. Even locals are shocked by the level of talent the kids have. But this festival is much bigger than street painting. Let's break down what has been happening across AshantiFest. So on day one, there was the grand opening, and that saw the official launch in Kumasi, where there were cultural performances, traditional leaders and dignitaries present, and massive public turnout. And day two is the street art activation, which is trending online. So when you go to the Asokwa Interchange, students are painting live murals, and the themes for this painting are heritage, identity, and social media explosion. Now day three will feature Heritage and Cultural Day, where there will be traditional drumming and dancing, there will be Adowa performances, and display of Ashanti kente and artifacts. Day 4 will also showcase royals and cultural processions. There will be appearances linked to the Ashanti Kingdom, strong cultural symbolism, and community engagement. Now, Day 5 will also see the youth and creative art. There will be display of visual art exhibitions, talent showcases, and youth empowerment focus. Day 6 will also focus on tourism and experience day, with visit to key sites in Kumasi, with the aim of promoting Ashanti as a tourist hub. Now, Day 7 will be the grand finale, and this is where there will be a big closing celebration with performances and cultural unity display. And just when you thought it couldn't get better, that was what saw the return of Otumfuo Osei Tutu II. He got a royal return all the way from South Africa back into the Ashanti Kingdom.
Otuananta na yebisa bisalo Orinti preko ati abunti akono no Atuti aboti konfine Otofojania watopia wonkodomo na mefreno Yedu echieli sembe kuya osaya ni esrono Sawa uno kwa dia kono preko wakwa wia na mefreno Nana sewa ueni ni bago seno no Paya kesia kwa kaya mupa ibreku yosugyo Nana wohimo Nana say wohimo Nana nehim ni amuru me ni amuru go amuru no Nana de chedasi no Nana breshi ayini babu nyanko solo mo ba sasi arebun
And that even added more energy to the festival. He was welcomed with massive crowds, traditional music, cultural celebration, and the streets in Kumasi got flooded with people. And all of this shows just one thing, that this is not just a festival. In fact, this is a movement. But here's the real question. Why is AshantiFest suddenly trending globally? Because it taps into something powerful: identity, pride, youth creativity, African storytelling, and most importantly, it shows that Africa doesn't need validation. Africa can create its own global spotlight. So now I want to ask you a very important question. Do you think this AshantiFest street art movement should happen across all regions in Ghana? What do you think? Drop your comment in the comment section. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, because this is just the beginning of something big. It's a wrap for today.